So I thought it'd be really cool to have an application which displays rankings and statistical measurements of your grades compared to the grades people around you.
Yeah.
And we also to in the same application have a centralized system of storing the grades in an organized and easy to access way. And well, at first I didn't know this kind of application was going to be supported by all the students. So we decided to create a survey which had participants from universities, different universities around the UK, and the results were quite positive. 93% of the people thought that this kind of application would be useful for them. And you'll be able to see at some point of the description the link to the other results of the survey, but they were all quite positive. You're studying international relations, and your final grade for this first year has been of 71%, and you open this application and you are able to see that the average grade this year has been of 63%. You can see that the highest grade was 91, lowest one was 55. You can also see average grades from all the years, and all of these intends to be in a very organized way, statistical way, like using bars so that it is very visual. You can say that I'm standing here in this position, just like one model. Now my friend Sean is going to explain the minimum viable product, which is like the simplest version of the application.
As Jorge said, I'm now going to describe the minimum viable product. This is the display that will appear when the mobile application is opened. The idea is that the design is as simple as possible. Let's say we tap in rankings. This is a prototype of the display that would appear. Let's say that we now tap in module by module. The application will display the name of the module, its code, and the corresponding notifications. This notification should also be sent by other channels, as an email, for example. Now I want to know my grades for network fundamentals. So, after tapping in that module, the following output is displayed. The grade information is presented in the simplest way. After tapping in Progress Test 1, for example, we have this display, which is the central edge of the idea. The orange bar corresponds to the user. The details sections displays a more detailed output, which intends to motivate the user. Further improvements could be allowing the user to know in the most detailed way how he is doing for each test, allow us to implement a notification system based on this statistical analysis, and allow us to create a third section which uses this statistical input in order to output the probability of getting a certain grade based on previous year's results. The intention of this application is to provide a ranked display of grades, which also gives detailed information about each of them, but it also has the side intention of providing an ordered system, for example displaying and storing grades, as a majority of the students do not have one yet.